অ্যাডিলেডে সে দেখা হলো বাংলাদেশ দলের সাবেক কোচের সঙ্গে, তার সঙ্গে কথা বললো বাংলাদেশ দলের টি-20তে কীভাবে উন্নতি করা সম্ভব, এছাড়াও বিভিন্ন বিষয় নিয়ে। সেন জার্গেনসন, ওয়েলকাম টু নিউজ 24।
Oh, thank you very much. Great to have a chat with you. Thank you.
Look, I think for me, I'm pretty cemented at the moment in New Zealand cricket, so probably not. But at the same time, you never say never. So whether it's now or in the future, yeah, certainly we'll always consider options in terms of my coaching journey, and if that sits well with me and my family, it'd be great to be back in Bangladesh. And as I said, I've enjoyed my time and got some great memories. And every time I see the guys, it's great to see them. Mominal, he's always cheeky and funny and really likes to make some jokes with me, which is great. And that's the type of relationship we had. The boys really enjoy their cricket and enjoying spending time with each other, and that's what I really enjoy in my time in Bangladesh. I made some great friends, and look, I think the whole idea of cricket in Bangladesh is cool. Cricket in Bangladesh is very much very passionate. A lot of people love it, and I certainly enjoyed my time there, and it was fantastic. And think about it quite often. Some really great players to work with, some great coaches, and even the staff and admin at Bangladesh, at the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Got some really good memories of working with them, and some good times and some times where it obviously was tough as well. So but you get through those, and that's what happens at this level of cricket. You have good days, bad days, and days where you fight through and you just try and do the best that you can, and that's the whole idea of of this type of level of cricket. Good memories of Bangladesh. Fantastic times, and we had some good results when I was there, and look, to see the boys' development over a number of years. When I saw them, they were sort of in their mid-20s, and the guys like Mamadullah and Mushfiq and Tamim and Shakib, and now they're married, children, and all growing up, and to see their development's been fantastic, and to see even the younger guys coming through is fantastic. It's great to see. Look, I think Bangladesh as a team will be always a very team that can threaten the opposition, and we saw that when Bangladesh won in New Zealand the Test match and played really well. And I think continue to develop as a nation. I think the little things like how their fast bowlers have improved so much. Taskin, Mustafiz, Masood, he's coming through now, so to see their development is fantastic, and I think to have those options as a bowling unit for the captain is really important. When I noticed that the guys had milestones, so when I think Tamim got his 5,000th run, he's got so many runs in so many formats, but I try to flick them a message, and Mushfiqa and Mamadul Riyad, I see them do well. There's certainly the odd message. Not always I'm all over top of what's going on, but if I see something significant and another fantastic milestone, I'll certainly just flick the odd message. Not too many, but whenever we see each other, it's always really great to embrace and connect again. It's obviously some fantastic memories, and I think certainly you saw the performance against India the other night. India's been a powerhouse. The strength of Indian cricket, to see that performance the other night. And I think that goes through all the teams of T20 cricket in the last 2 years. I think with so much T20 cricket that's being played, teams getting better and better and adapting to the game, which is really exciting for the game. To see how Zimbabwe's played this series, is how they play. That's one example, but there's numerous examples. The way that Ireland beat England, and Netherlands had a win as well. So to all those teams, they've been working so hard over this last 2 years and over the difficult times of COVID. And it's a credit to them to have such a competitive lineup in all those teams. And I think, again, as you saw, as I mentioned from the start, the performance of Bangladesh the other night against India was fantastic. At one stage it started raining. I think we just arrived into Adelaide and it started raining. We were going out for dinner. We saw the rain and they were in front. And then just to see the game get so close to 5 runs, again, another example of how T20 cricket, anything can happen, but also the teams are so much improved and so much better than we were last time we played this tournament.
Last,
So again, sorry, who was the favourite team
yeah,
in terms?
chance World Cup, T20 World Cup.
Oh, look, I think in all seriousness, all teams are, I'd like to say obviously New Zealand, but I think, no doubt the last 4 teams are certainly going to be extremely competitive, and I think, the way India's playing at the moment, and the way that, even teams like Pakistan, South Africa, it's still not decided who's going to be the last 4. And obviously, we had a bit of a hiccup against England, so no doubt they'll be very competitive. So yeah, it's going to be a really interesting semi-finals and finals, and I'm not really picking a team, but hopefully it's going to be us in New Zealand.
And you just serving New Zealand cricket team. Special feelings for you, especially when you provide Bangladesh service, and what is the difference between that?
Oh, I think for me, what I always loved about Bangladesh is turning up to work every day, and the guys really keen to get into their work, and they really enjoyed whatever we were doing, whether it was fielding, strength conditioning, fitness, the times during Ramadan, which is obviously an important time in that part of the year for the guys, is to have the opportunity to be a part of that is really cool, and obviously their cricket. And that's the thing I really enjoyed about being in Bangladesh is, things like I remember going just prior, so we played a test series against West Indies, I think late 2013 or 2012, and then we went to Mashafri Mortaz's family farm and where at Jasori, I think it is, and just to go back to there and be a part of the guys, whether it's their family and their history and where they're from. And I think that's what I really enjoyed about Bangladesh is my attitude's always been it's about a cricket, but it's not about the cricket, it's about everything else as well that supports the cricket, and things like that are always something that I remember.